Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you doing? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everybody. We are back live to continue our series. Yay! As the official analyst for this series, anchored by Dr. Justin Dean, coming out to share his truth about everything that he has witnessed in that marriage and with everything that is happening and with the minions of his ex-wife dragging him at every slight opportunity. He's had enough. For over 2 years, they've succeeded in more or less succeeded in controlling the narrative, and now he's taking it back. He is rewriting his own story. He is in control of the narrative as we speak. Whoa. I am impressed at how he's standing his ground. Justin Dean has a voice and he's tough and he's giving them woto. Woto, there are different ways you can give woto woto. It's not only when you come and shout and cry and insult. No. The fact that he has made Cora restless. Cora doesn't have anything to defend herself right now. She doesn't have anything to debunk. She doesn't have receipts. She doesn't have proof of innocence. Nothing. All she has is to come out and insult and tell more lies. Okay? So, whatever she does, Justin doesn't seem bothered. He doesn't seem shaken. He's just, hi, everybody. I see you. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you all again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He's not moved. He can't be bothered. He doesn't care about what she says, what her slaves and house girls say. No, he's just standing his ground firmly. Because at the end of the day, come to think of it, he is really bigger than these people. So why should he be moved or tossed around by what they do or say? Haven't they been talking for 2 years? So why should he start getting bothered today? He's just calm. He's just fully composed, just taking control, like peeling it like an onion. I'm just loving it. As they're trying to push, he's pushing back. Like, not again. It's not going to happen. He let it happen 2 years ago, last year, but this year, because he said it before, he said, "This is my year." And he's really showing it that I'm bigger than you, Horians. I'm bigger and smarter. And now he's making them sweat. He's making them run for their money. He's making them restless. Now okay. Before we get into today's video, let me list, okay, first I'm going to play a clip from Horror Obidi, yeah, before Justin started talking. I think she already started to sense something was about to happen. Somehow she was sensing it because she started to say radically ignore, don't feed into it, don't do this. She was like, I'm like, something is smelling. There is something chasing her. She's chasing something. Because usually she's glad that her minions are going after people. So I was like, why is she trying to now hold them back? Let me play the video she did before Justin started.
Like this, I'm going to do something. And I will be the person to blame for that person's attack because I came on my platform and incited people to go and hurt that person. So as much as I play deaf, as much as I play naive, I don't indulge, I ignore. That doesn't mean that it's okay for you to incite violence towards somebody. Nobody has a right to incite violence towards people, no matter how much you hate the person.
Wow. And today, Horror Obidi started to incite violence against Gist Lover. But we will get to that one tomorrow. Today, let's just devote today to Justin. Yeah. Tomorrow we will come and play her videos. I'm like, really? So she says one thing and does the other. Oh. She says one thing, she will tell you, do this today. Tomorrow she's doing the complete opposite. Today she will say, do not do this. Tomorrow she's doing that same thing. She's clueless. This girl has bipolar disorder. She's not okay. She's really not well. If you look at her and you think you are looking at an actual human being, this girl is sick. She's not well. Her brain is not well coordinated. She doesn't remember anything. She does not remember nothing. She just lives in the spur of the moment. She just lives in the now. She just says what is right and convenient for her now. She's not thinking of what she said yesterday. She's not thinking of the repercussion of what she's saying now, what the repercussion would be tomorrow. She's just thinking of now, how she feels at the moment. So let me play that.
How much you hate the person. It's a criminal offense to incite violence. I will never do that, not with my platform. Public harassment, inciting of violence against me. Public.
Shut up, oloshoww. You've been caught to be an adulterer. When everybody is talking, shut up your dirty mouth. When you start talking like that, ah, public violence against me. You were telling your minions and your rats, your wretched puppies, to go to gist lover and disturb gist lover. You just didn't want to use the word. So you use the word disturb. And that disturb alone is harassment. You're telling them, go and harass him. Do you know what it means to disturb someone online? And you want to sit down with your flat face and say, public harassment against me. How about harassment that you incite against other people? See this girl. So I'm just gonna leave that one, this video. I'll replay it tomorrow and we will align it with the instruction she gave her minions today to go after Gist Lovers blog. Yeah, that one. They will deal with you. They will so deal with you. Now you're crying that Instablog should not call you a dancer anymore. By the time Gist Lover will start with you, you will start saying, I didn't do that many things. Oh, all I want to do is was and dance and sing. And you will forget. Anyway, we'll get there tomorrow. So in today's video, I want to show you guys how far Justin Dean has really dealt with horror obidi, like nobody expected, like nobody imagined. Even horror didn't see this coming. Her minions always think she is the celeb. She is the one that will talk and will get into the blogs. No, Justin Dean is truly a celebrity. Justin Dean broke the internet yesterday single-handedly. And he dealt with horror obidi. She started to run helter-skelter. She started to explain. You go explain, higher. She started to talk. Explain to your phone. Now, this is a post. Okay, if you're on YouTube, you might not see everything. This is Gossip Mill. Those are big blogs in Nigeria. This one is Linda Ikeji. Linda Ikeji is like one of the first bloggers out of Africa. The biggest. One of the biggest. This is another one from Gossip Mill. This one is from Let me see.
Cora
Who
went
is
to
this?
Nigeria
Media
for
Room
our
Hub.
friend's wedding, 5
Those.
months pregnant, and
Hold on. Let
slept
me
with this
reduce.
woman's fiance.
Yay. Ashawo kobo kobo. Moist. That's Media Room Hub. This is another one again from Insta Blog. Gracious Vlog put her own. Nkechi Blessing, that one is an actress. If you see what that one wrote, actress Nkechi Blessing reacts to chiropractor Justin Dean's recent allegation against his ex-wife. Woto. This one is gistreal.com. 4.4 million followers. Horror, you are finished. You are finished. These are really big blogs. Okay. Gist Lover. This is the one Cora is sending. If people tag Gist Lover, okay, no, let's tag them tomorrow when we are handling. Don't just leave them, let them be resting. Tomorrow we will tag them properly. That this girl here, this terrorist leader, this one here, she has started to send her rats to go after Gist Lover. This one is Celebrity Blog Nigeria. This one is yabaleftonline.com. Let me see how many followers. 101,000 followers. This one. Let me see. yabaleftonline.com. 5.7 million followers. Hard Obidi. Your Nyash has gone viral. What else will make you go viral? Your music will never make you go viral. No. Your talent will never make you go viral. No. Your Nyash will never make you go viral. No. But Justin Dean is the brand at the end of the day. This one is Igbo TV. I don't know how many followers they have. 1.9 million followers. Igbo kwenu. Justin Dean finished everything. I don't know this Kemi Filami. 850,000 followers. This Kemi Filani News. This is Celebrities News Buzz. I don't also know this one. 1.3 million. Justin Dean, you broke the internet. This is Sandra Idubos page. She's also a blogger. Let me see how many she has. 612,000 followers. Let us go. Daddy Freeze. 1 million followers. Instablog posted another one again. Still about the same story. This one was comparing her own experience with, she's an actress anyways. Okay. Whoa, Justin, you have legs. So whoa, one man just sat down in his office in California somewhere, did his series, and all the way in Africa, blogs running over one another, not to be left out in this story. It went viral. When I say everybody had to post this, even on YouTube. Go to YouTube. In fact, I didn't even branch YouTube. I glanced though, but if I should start taking screenshots or resharing, reposting the videos on YouTube, my page will be full. I'll have to take a day off from work. Everybody's talking about it. That horror, the Ashawo of Delta State, opened her nyash to another man while 5 months pregnant. And she was married to Justin Dean at that time. Nothing can wash that away from her. Nothing can remove that tag on her. That's what Justin Dean did. And he had to do it. He needed to do it because enough was enough. Hara Obidi is a fool because she could have avoided this. She had it in her power to prevent this from happening. She should have known that Someday, this man would fall out. I don't know how she just thought in her small crayfish head or brain that, this would just continue and he would never speak up. He would forever hold his peace. He would just be there quiet, doing his thing, behaving like he's not seeing them, hearing them. How did she think that? So I am loving the fact that he is saying, you know what? That narrative you guys have been selling out there, I'm here to crumble it. And he succeeded at it. That's my joy. That he didn't just say it for his lovers and his supporters to just share and, talk about it and just blog us on Facebook. No, it went into Instagram, went into TikTok, went into YouTube, went into like it was bombastic. It was loud. And I'm like, Justin's fan. How did you guys like how did this one happen? Don't you guys need to teach Horians how to also get their Ashawo princess viral? How did Justin succeed to break the internet and Hora Obidi jumping from bed to bed, jumping from studio to studio to no avail, no success, no fame, no trending, doing one thing or the other, telling one lie or the other, staging one thing or the other, still not going viral? Why have her fans not been able to make her go viral? Why haven't they made her songs or something she does so loud that blogs would pick it up? All they do is bully people. That's why I said she is useless. Her fans are useless to her. If they cannot even achieve that, if she has 12 million fans in total, the way she claims, they are more than enough to make your music go global. What more do you need than 12 million followers as an artist? Even artists with 1,900,000, they are doing well. They would call for a concert and they would have people there. They would sell tickets. If Hora Obidi calls for any concert anywhere in the world, they will just go to, retirement homes and gather all the old people there. They might gather 10, 15, 20, and they will attend. But you won't see people actively, like vibrant people actively purchasing her tickets to go and look at what. So if you claim you have 12 million and they are useless to you, out of 12 million, you cannot even get 100 people to come out for you. You cannot get 100 people to buy tickets and come to your event, meet and greet. You cannot get half of your 12 million to stream your song, make your song go viral. No. But guess what? The active fans of yours are doing. They are doing your terroristic work. The work that doesn't elevate you, it doesn't take you anywhere. It only brings curses and bad luck upon your life. The things that the Horians do, that they go about bullying people, harassing people, the way you instruct them to, the same way you have instructed them to go and disturb gist lover. When they do that, the karma will come back to you, to enter your house, enter your life. And the way you are crying today is the way you will be crying. So it's time to start to listen to Justin Dean's videos. This is not the last though. Tomorrow we'll continue. But let us just get to let me see. Okay, this one. They are quite long videos though. But
here's her devious plan. Right here, she's saying, your license will be taken. You will regret this. You will lose everything. Your opinions stop becoming relevant. The abuse, you're going to see how delusional this is in a second. And she says, I promise you will never work in the U.S. again. Now, that can be just taken as words said in anger and emotional distress, but she actually has taken actionable steps to try to destroy my license, to just try to destroy my livelihood, including false allegations of domestic violence, encouraging her fans to make fake reports to my board, and accusing me of very heinous acts related to my children, all of which I've been proved innocent of, both by my board, both everywhere. I've been proven innocent everywhere. Because evidence is evidence, okay? And obviously, she's lying. So here we go. I gotta make sure I get this in the right order. So we're gonna talk about this situation where she says I yanked her or beat her up so that she had a miscarriage, okay? So not that one. I'm gonna show you guys conversations between her father and I. Okay. So this is April 14th, 2021. Please pay attention. I'm trying to be calm. The things she say I can't even begin to understand. She's blaming me for the miscarriage, wants a divorce, and is blaming me for everything. But in fact, she drank alcohol, went out to the studio until 5 a.m. and partied while I was away, but somehow it's my fault. I'm so hurt. Literally madness. She's going to get her children taken away. She's ignorant to the U.S. system. So she lost the baby, right? And this is when she blamed me, but she was going out partying and she left June alone at home. I didn't know this until later. So she left June unattended at home while she went out to the studio until 5 a.m. and partied. And then the next day, she had a miscarriage.
And she's going to blame someone else for it. Useless as shower.
Okay, so let's think about this rationally. What was the date of that text message? This is between her father and I, because her father was my confidant and I was trying to get him to help me with the madness, because that's what it was. It was just complete delusional madness. She would come up with stories in her head. One day we had a few drinks one night, and the next morning she woke up utterly convinced that I had slapped her when we had just made love the night before, and it was a very romantic evening. Don't know where that came from. It's like she comes up with stories in her head that just don't exist. Okay, so May 14th, she has a miscarriage, and she blames it on me despite going out partying and going to the studio. So somehow that's my fault. Okay. Now, she had a miscarriage on May 14th. Okay?
Before I go further, I want to address the first part. Can I ask everybody to go ahead and share this video, please? Thank you. Okay, let me play the first part and I will respond to that.
So, here we go. Here is her devious plan. Right here, she's saying, your license will be taken. You will regret this. You will lose everything. Your opinion stop becoming relevant. The abuse, you're going to see how delusional this is in a second. And she says, I promise you will never work in the U.S. again. Now, that could be...
Your license will be taken. I promise you, you'll never work in the U.S. again. In which month was that? Did he mention? Let me see. Did he mention the month? Let me see if he said something about the month.
So, here we go. Here is her devious plan. Right here, she's saying, your license will be taken. You will regret this. You will lose everything. Your opinion stop becoming relevant. The abuse, you're going to see how delusional this is in a second. And she says, I promise you will never work in the U.S. again. Now, that can be just taken...
Let me address that briefly. She said, your license will be taken away from you. You know, this man is showing proof. He's showing receipts. That's a toxic demon that dry girl that looks like a lizard. She, the spirit inside of her, she's possessed with an evil spirit. She's a mommy water. She said your license will be taken from you. You will never be able to practice again. Now, in June of 2000, was it 2022 or 2023? But I see here June. Let me show you guys if you're on Facebook. King Ronaldo is better than Messi Solomon, aka Esther Ashaho Ochoga, put up this post. And Esther Ochoga said, "Here is the reply I got after sending them inbox. Please, for those reporting, send me an inbox for all information and email plus phone number." Talking about the chiropractic board. So exactly what Hora Obidi promised Justin Dean, Esther Ochoga executed it, but it did not happen. She did not succeed. They carried it out. Esther Ochoga carried out Kora Obidi's threat. But the threat Kora Obidi issued out to Justin Dean was done in private. Kora Obidi sent a message inbox to Justin Dean. This is the first time Justin Dean is showing this proof online. So how did Esther Ochoga know that Kora Obidi intended for Justin Dean to lose his license? Kora Obidi is behind the activities of Esther Ochoga. I suspect that Kora Obidi pays that girl, because there is no way you would send a private message. Oh, did I lose? Oh, let me see. I didn't charge my phone. Okay, so Facebook went off. I think everybody will run to YouTube now. I didn't charge my phone as usual. Let me get the charger. But I think it would have gone off now. I'll start again. Let me get my charger. Let me see. So if you're on YouTube right now, just give me a second. Let me go back so that we can have Facebook running again. Chum, 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 chum. I have to put on my phone. Big girls, you are beautiful. Big girls, you are beautiful. I don't even know if the... Okay, so anyways, let me continue to talk. Okay, it's coming on now. Me, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, that it will not be well with Hora Obidi, because everything that she does in hiding is manifesting in the open. Yeah, I think I lost Facebook, so I have to start the live over again. Right? Yeah. Let all sick you rejoice and be glad in you. Let all sick you rejoice and be glad in you. Let me see. It's still showing that I'm live. How possible is that? You're now watching a live video. Am I live? Am I live on Facebook? Can someone help me check? If you're watching on YouTube, can you just run to Facebook and check if I'm live there. Oh, I should just start a new one. It's saying I'm live. Oh, that's crazy. Am I live? This is so strange. I don't even know. Should I see? I have no idea. Let me go to the comments and see. Oh, it's talk. You're not live on Facebook. I was just on Facebook. Okay. It's saying waiting for live video signal. The broadcast is waiting for a signal. It should resume shortly. That's what it's telling me. It's talk also here. So I don't know if I should just, and I don't even see a button to end it. That's the crazy thing. There is no end button. It's just talk on that message. So I think I'm just going to go start a new one. And maybe automatically this one will end. Oh, blessing. Blessing. Charge your phones. Okay, I think I'm just going to start a new live stream, and yeah, that's what I'll do. Let me start a new live stream. I'm sorry about that. I apologize for that. Part 2. 83. Everybody is like, where is Blessing? I'm here. Oh. Okay, we can continue. I'm so sorry for what happened on Facebook. The thing just went dark, blank before my eyes. Okay, so here is what I was just trying to say, that this couple, former couple, they were having their argument inbox. And then she, the toxic biatch, she started to threaten him. I'll make sure you lose your license. Your license is taken. What else? I promise you, you will never work in the US again. Can you imagine? You are in somebody's country, the country he brought you into. He fed you with that same work. And now you're saying, I promise you, even promising. Horror or bid, it can never be well with you. You will know no peace. She said, I promise you, you will never work again in the US. And you were struggling for this man to come and pay school fees. You witch. You daughter of Jezebel. You were saying that this man will never work again. And you were not ready to cater for those children financially. You were still dramatizing the school fee situation. She said, I promise you, you will never work in the US again. You're standing in his country that he brought your black, dirty, smelling yash. He brought you into the country. He did your papers, invited your nyash. You're using his surname and you're promising him that he will never work again. And you want to continue working. You want to continue making money. You want to continue flourishing. It cannot happen. What you wish for others will come upon your life in 100 folds. So after she made this promise, guess what Esther Ochoga did? Esther Ochoga tried to put it into effect. She wanted it to materialize. How did Esther know that Hora Obidi wanted to destroy Justin Dean's job. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up on Facebook. It's freezing somehow. How did Esther Ochoga know that Hora Obidi was even talking about, you're never going to work, I'm going to do this to your license? LA Crayfish gave Esther the assignment. LA Crayfish and Cora Obidi gave Esther the assignment. Otherwise, how does Esther living in Nigeria even know about the chiropractic board? The informants were at work. They gave Esther Ochoga the assignment. Esther Ochoga got the assignment to go after Justin. They told her where to go. Telephone number, email address, everything. And Esther Ochoga set everything up. And when she did, she put up this post on Facebook. She said, "Here is the reply I got after sending them. Please, for those reporting, send me an inbox for all information and email plus phone number. Now we can do this, fam. Those in US should please, no comma, no full stop." That's an olodo. Pancake. 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 Look at the nonsense you're writing. Look at the nonsense you're writing. When your mates were in the classroom in primary school, you were going in the bush where they were chucking it inside your yash with a finger. That's why you didn't learn the basics. She said, those in the US, actually, she said, those in USA should please send an email and call them too. Don't forget to tell them that people might be calling to say it's not true, but let them check the evidence. Can you imagine? So they sent in quote, evidence. Esther Ochoga is known for falsifying things. False reporting, whether it's copyright, whether it's this or that, she would falsify things. She's a criminal. That pancake face you see. So she said, please go and save the leaked screenshot from my page. The petition link will be in the comment section. Please refer them to the petition. I will also forward videos to you in my inbox. Just send me a message. They try to sabotage Horror, Afromundo, and now New Jersey Gig, and also accusing her of a despicable act while Justin watch and celebrate. Look at what she's writing. Look at the no comma, no full stop. Just writing like a train without brake pedals. Accusing her of a despicable act while Justin watch and celebrate, forgetting that there is a lot against him and we choose not to report because of the kids. Justin, just watch and see. Anything they do to Cora, you will receive double. I don't think your board is aware of your act on social media, bringing the profession to disrepute. Congratulations, pancake face. What now happened? What now happened, you failure? Failure is your portion, your generations to come. Failure upon Hora Obidi's life. She will never go forward in life anywhere, not in Nigeria, not in the USA, not in any other part of the world. She will be spending money to get fame. She would be spending her own money to get recognition. She would be trying to pay to get awards, but she would never get actual fame that would edify her. She would never get actual fame that would bring pride to her family. She will be running from pillar to post, looking for validation online. She will never make it. When her mates will be excelling, the people before her, Their names will be rung all over the globe. The people who came after her, young people, they will be celebrated, applauded. Hora Obidi will be looking at them from her phone. She will never go close to them. When she goes into a gathering, this is midnight. When she goes into a gathering, once she walks in, everybody will start looking at their shoelaces. Everybody will start asking, where is the toilet? Everybody will start saying, let me go get something to drink. They will be perceiving the odor of who just walked into this room, and a shower kobo just entered. They will not give her attention. Hora Obidi, it's over for you. It's over, and so shall it be, in Jesus' name. Esther Ochoga, the remnant of failures that drop from Hora Obidi upon you, upon your unborn children and your born children, that is your portion. Because that man that you were reporting, he never toasted you, he never met you, he never saw you, he never spoke to you. You have no business with him. He has 2 children. You wanted to take food out of his mouth so that he would not be able to be a father to his children. You will not have a father for your children, Esther Ochoga. Another man will come and beg to feed your children, Esther Ochoga. That is your portion in life. The man that would put a seed inside your womb, he will be found wanting. He will lack. That is your portion, Esther Ochoga. That is your karma that you will experience right now as I'm speaking, and it will continue to follow you for the rest of your life. So shall it be. Now, she now put up a copy of the letter that she sent to the chiropractic board with a case number that starts with CH 2022-1, and the number goes on. So it was in 2022, I believe, she did this. I don't want to send it to YouTube, but I will briefly show it on Facebook. This is the letter. Let me read it. This is what Esther Ochoga wrote. Esther, prostitution will be linked to the Ochoga name. She said, dear Mr., this message acknowledges, okay, they replied actually. Yes, they replied. They responded to her. So she posted a screenshot of the response. So this is what they wrote. Dear Mr., this message acknowledges receipt of the complaint you filed with the Board of Chiropractic Examiners against Justin Wade Dean, DC number 341, and the rest of it. Okay? The message continues. The board gives priority attention to complaints containing allegations involving sexual misconduct, fraud, use of drugs or alcohol, or gross negligence, incompetence. Expect notification from the board regarding the outcome of your complaint. The board observes all due process requirements mandated by law. If your complaint is referred for investigation, an investigator may contact you. If the investigation substantiates your allegations, the board may refer your case to the Attorney General's office for formal disciplinary action. If the case proceeds to an administrative hearing, you may be called upon to testify before an administrative law judge. The board assigned your complaint to enforcement analyst, and they put the name of the person there. If you have additional information about your complaint, submit the information in writing to the board and include the above referenced case number on all correspondence related to this complaint. If you have questions regarding this matter, please contact Ms. Valves directly at 916-576, and the rest is there. Sincerely, Board of Chiropractic Examiners, Enforcement Unit. Horribidi, you failed woefully. Pancake Esther Ochoga, you are a failure for the rest of your life. Anything you lay your hands on, fiasco. You will not yield fruit in your day of harvest. There will be no harvest. Emptiness, barrenness, dryness is your portion. You and Cora Obidi. Anita Chukwufumnanya Obidi, who now parades herself as Anita Dean. That's your portion. That is what Cora Obidi is facing today. That is her portion. So, let me continue with Justin Dean's video, just to carry you guys along that what Cora Obidi orchestrated, she assigned Esther Ochoga to carry out, but they keep failing. Esther Ochoga is useless to Cora Obidi. All she can do is type. Okay, the thing is, Facebook is going to go off again because I'm using only one charger to charge my phone and my laptop. I have two chargers, but the other one is not very strong. It's not very strong. So once I'm talking live on my phone, it goes off, like it just trips off. It's not, so I'm using the strong one for my laptop now. So if the phone goes off again on Facebook, I will not come back live on Facebook. Otherwise, I will just keep being busy switching chargers. So you just have to join on YouTube. So everybody would have to come to YouTube. But for now, Facebook is still on. I have 4% left. Let's see how far that will take me. So let me continue. I'm just here to announce that, or to remind Esther Ochoga of her failures. She has not achieved anything, nothing. I'm here to remind Cora Obidi that her hit woman failed. They couldn't take Justin's license. So Justin overcame, and Justin is still overcoming. It's a shame and a disgrace. Now, let me continue to play Justin.
Despite going out partying and going to the studio. So somehow that's my fault. Okay.
Esther Ochoga, you didn't ask your senior Ashawo mama, the Ashawo of California, how come she had a miscarriage? Because she was clubbing and drinking alcohol. A useless pregnant woman. That's what Cora Obidi was. You saw her at the club. The picture I posted yesterday with that comedian in Africa. You saw her with her big belly. So you think I'm not going to believe? Of course I will believe, because I already saw a picture of her twerking and rocking her body like a single whore. Whereas she had a baby in her womb. How much more? Cora Obidi. So that's how you had a miscarriage. My goodness.
Now, she had a miscarriage on May 14th. Okay? Let's talk about the rationale. If I had actually been abusive and caused her to lose a child, would she be wanting to have a baby with me again the very next month?
Wow.
Feverishly trying to have a baby.
Cora Obidi, you are an Ashawo and you are a liar. An oloshoww is a liar, and a liar is an oloshoww. You told us that this man caused the miscarriage. You also told us that he was very happy when you lost the baby because you were sad. And the only time he's happy is when you are sad. So why were you hungry for another baby with that same man the next month? He showed receipt. Oh, he didn't just talk like you and Nancy. Nasty Mancy. He didn't just come out and talk. No, he showed proof. He showed evidence that you have not been able to show. So how do you want me to believe you? How do you want any Nigerian to believe you? Go to Instagram. They are using you to do yeah on Instagram. They finished your life on Instagram because you're lying. You've not been able to prove that you're telling the truth. But this man showed evidence. He don't over you.
Baby with me. This is 1 month later, April 27th, 2021. This is the conception of Athena. Cora told you the news, eh? I'm so happy and grateful that God answering my prayers. Your prayers are powerful. My gut tells me it's a boy. So this is the birth. This is when Athena was conceived. So it went from I yanked her to and caused a miscarriage, which all I did was she was saying some hurtful things. And I grabbed her arm and said, no, let's talk about this. And that me touching her arm with this much force caused a miscarriage. Despite her dancing all over the internet the same day. Okay. So next. Where's the other one?
Wow. See woto receipt. Mancy, come and learn. Sweaty Nancy. Come and learn how to show receipt. It's not by bragging, bragado, empty barrel. Come and show something. Senior adulterer. Come and show receipt like Justin. Dirty obedient girls.
Okay. So it was common when she was pregnant with Athena that we would get into some sort of dispute, mainly about social media and her behavior on it and how I didn't like it and it didn't represent me well as a doctor.
Someone on Facebook says it's breaking. It looks like it's been reported. If it gets reported, just join on YouTube. We are having a good time on YouTube. Okay, just keep an eye on everything. Okay, if it's freezing or you're not enjoying it, please, you can join on YouTube. Yeah? All right.
So,
oh, she found the watch. Scammer Lama. Scammer Lama found the watch. Oh my God. She has a degree in lying. That biatch. Oh my goodness. No truth in her mouth. Lying tongue. Disgusting.
Do is anytime I would confront her and try to discuss and come to a conflict resolution, she would do two things. She would threaten to kill me. She would threaten to divorce me. And not only that, she would threaten to kill the child, which in this case is Athena. And these are back.
Thank you, sis. I just shared it. Frida. Frida there. Frida there.
Back in 2021. Papa, can you please call me? I'm going to work. She says she's considering killing the child.
Hey, did you guys hear that? Oloshoww princess, say something. Come and say something. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I have the screenshot here. I don't know if it's this one. Let me rewind it. Oloshoww Esther.
Is anytime I would confront her and try to discuss and come to a conflict resolution, she would do two things. She would threaten to kill me. She would threaten to divorce me. And not only that, she would threaten to kill the child, which in this case is Athena. And these are back in 2021. Papa, can you please call me? I'm going to work. She says she's considering killing the child. So how diabolical and messed up is that? The mental anguish that you just want to talk to your wife and come to an agreement that we had come to an agreement prior to marriage. And every single time I try to express my feelings, they are met with kill yourself, I'm divorcing you, and in this case, I'm going to kill our child.
Wow.
So,
Cora Obidi, you're a witch. No wonder you don't love your two children now. You don't. There is no real motherly love, no real motherly connection. My goodness. See your life? Look at your shame and disgrace outside. Look at your shame and disgrace outside. The man that lived with you for 5 years. Look at what you put him through. No man will ever have you. No man will ever keep you. No man. Because there is nothing anybody wants to use you to do apart from hit and run. You eat it, you hit it, you run. You do both, you run, you japa. That's all you're good for. Open and close. And then you move to the next one and open and close and you continue. See your life? See your life. They are coming to narrate you. Every woman has an ex. But how many women do you see their exes come out and wash them from head to toe and bring them down to nothing? It's only a shower Obidi. How many Nigerian women do you see that their ex will come out? It's because you're useless. It's because you're not a woman of virtue. You are not a valuable asset to anybody. You're useless. That's why. That's why you're going through this. You have to change your character. You have a dirty character. Zero manner of approach. Your mouth is bad. You don't know how to talk. You're rude. You're too arrogant for nothing. It's not like you understand. Look at your life. Look at your life outside. You bring shame and disgrace to your family.
What did I do when she was expressing this level of madness? Really is what it was. I scheduled marriage counseling for us.
Wow.
Which I can say all of this because all of this will be provable in court, which I've already proven it in court. And she has made an admission to apologizing for.
Yes, I saw that. We are going to talk about that tomorrow. She said people should unalive themselves. Should I talk? Tomorrow we'll talk. Should I even say it tomorrow? I want to wait to see who will first unalive themselves before I'll talk. That's all I will say for now. I won't just say anything. Horror Obidi, you are saying people and their children will unalive themselves. You open your mouth to say it. Are you sure it's not your own knocking on the door? Are you sure? Let me not say anything for now. Oh my goodness.
So, although this is not, I've posted this on the internet before. We're talking about therapy. I learned to give you some physical space when we're heated. And this is me. She hearted it. Your therapist clearly said nothing here sounds like domestic violence. Please don't think of me that way. She hearted it. And then I said, please apologize for your family for telling them I hit them. Only when you're ready. They need to know you're safe. Your father especially. I'm a father and I would want to know that peace of mind. I don't feel comfortable enough. And then she's saying, it'd be silly for me to say, Justin didn't hit me. He only tapped me. He didn't yank me. He pulled me. And the following day I cried because something else happened. What is something else happening? Something else happening is her making some action that I find disrespectful and wanting to talk about it. Because in marriage, you have to have conflict resolution and you have to be able to work through problems. It's called emotional intelligence. It is conflict resolution So she was accusing me of abuse. She was accusing me of actually causing an abortion by my aggressive behavior, which was hey, please, we need to talk about this. And I was very calm. And then all of a sudden, I caused a miscarriage when she went out and partied, drank, and came back at 5 in the morning. And I'm assuming left June all alone by herself in the house because we didn't have a nanny then because she was a stay-at-home mom.
Stay at home, Ashawo. That's what she was.
Please, somebody make it make sense for me.
Doesn't make sense. So.
Why can't I allow her to breathe? She's not allowing me to breathe. She's continually harassing me. There's over 1,200 instances of her harassing me, and her bloggers are perpetuating the lies. So I'm tired of it. I'm proving my innocence. I've already proved it in court, but that didn't stop her from, after I had already proved it innocent in court, to continue to...
Amope says, Dr. J, you are too soft. She took advantage of your kind heart, but karma will locate her for sure. Karma has already located her. Karma found her into the toilet. No hiding place. Karma dragged her by the hair. That nappy nonsense. That nappy chaff on her scalp. Karma dragged it all over the blogs. It was loud. No redemption for that Ashawo. Karma is here already for her.
Perpetuate the lie on social media for fame, for support, for stars. I'm a poor domestic violence survivor. Please give me money. And all you fools went out there and gave her money. Well, you're hearing it here first, folks. It's not true. Did I call her name sometimes? Hell yes, I did, because I would get emotional dealing with this kind of behavior, and everyone snaps eventually. So there you go. I did not cause my ex-wife to have a miscarriage. This sort of behavior. If you are a woman or a man and you go online and claim domestic violence when it's not true, I think you should go to jail. Seriously. Because it is a career crusher to have people say this about you. When at the peak of this, when she was saying all this stuff, my business was crushed by 90%, and she was happy. She encouraged her fans to go and negatively review my businesses, which they did. And mentioned her name, which is dynamite proof in court. She told her fans to go harass my lawyer, which they did, which my lawyer took out a restraining order on her. So it's time we stand up to bullies. This is insane. I have been peaceful, and her perpetuating these lies. So, you guys ready for the next video? Because I'm tired of this shit.
I'm ready.
It's not just my business that she's destroyed. She's destroyed other business.
You're right, Not cool. She's coming out to lay curses on people and their children when she actually should be busy proving her innocence. If you accuse me, the first thing I want to do is to prove that, oh no, what you're saying is not true. I'll bring out every evidence that I can gather, that I have. I'll bring them all out. And when I finish and I achieve that goal and I've proven myself beyond every reasonable doubt, then I can come for you, come for your whatever is connected to you. I will not abandon what is important, which is my reputation and clearing my name, and be focused on your children, they will unalive themselves. How does that exonerate you? How does that prove that you've been lied against? It doesn't. So you act guilty.
Oh, a chef here in America supposedly got her page hacked and was posting Cora's pictures on there. What did she do? She told her fans to go negatively review that business. Thousands of negative reviews. That woman came online crying her eyes out that her life's work, 15 years of work, was destroyed overnight because her page was hacked. That's a bully. And all of you should be ashamed of yourselves.
Wow. Even Epa Worldwide was one of the people, that 40-something-year-old woman that looks like a grandpa. She was one of the minions that went there. She confessed with her mouth. She went there and wrote negative, awful stuff on that innocent woman's account because of Hora Obidi. And you want Hora Obidi to progress in life? You want her to succeed? You want her to excel? You want her to do well when she has tried to destroy so many women? Many women. She can never make it in her life. Never. She will be feeling pain. It's not even about making it publicly that people will see, but when she lays in her bed, lonely in her bed, the pain, the tears, the heaviness will overshadow her. That is what she will be experiencing. Agony is your portion. Horror Obidi. Nancy Ume will not be able to console you. You've done too much to people. You don't care how other people feel. No.
For doing that. If somebody tells you to go harass someone or destroy their business, that's messed up.
My God.
All right. Next video coming. Too far.
Okay, so should I read the exchange? He says here, I don't ask anything except make a happy, healthy home. You don't understand. I've never lied to you, not once. And then the father, Anthony Obidi, replied to Justin. He said, if you feel so, don't allow her come to Nigeria, because he said, and then she argued that she should be allowed to go visit the man she had an affair with. And the father said, if you feel so, don't allow her come to Nigeria. That's what Kora Obidi's father told Justin Dean. May 31st, 2021. That's before she went to Nigeria. And he said, fine, I'll do that. Oh my God, let me see Facebook. Okay, I'll do that. If I'm dead in the morning because she stabbed me to death, that's on you. If I don't do what she wants, she makes my life a living hell. But she never lies to you, right? I'm upset, Papa. You have no idea the living hell she creates in this house. And Cora's father asked, why? Anthony Obidi. Anthony Obidi knows the truth. Anthony Obidi went on his knees and begged Justin not to leave Hora. He cried, he begged Justin to stay with his daughter. Chai.
Kind of craziness. And everybody fights in their marriages,
So now Justin brought his mom to join his live stream. Let's listen to her.
We have two. And, but anyways, he would call me, and a lot of times she would say, go kill yourself. She was always asking for a divorce. Or she goes, I'll kill you in your sleep. And this went on and on for probably a good year. So, and I tried to talk
talk to them. I did talk to them and try to get a.
No, they didn't report the first live on Facebook. I'm just reading your comments on YouTube now. They didn't report it. It was my battery power. I didn't charge my phone.
Communicate, and it's just hard being married. And anybody that's been married knows it's a job. So. Right. And how much has the family been harassed by her statements and her sister's statements about us online? We have been called hillbillies. We have been called, we live in Oregon in a shanty. Our house is a shanty. We've lived here for 20 some odd years. The house is 40 years old now. But it's not a shanty. It's a 3,000 square foot house with 4 bedrooms. It's not a shanty at all. Well, it's 24 square foot. 2,400 square feet. Yeah. Well, I guess it seems bigger when you're growing up in it. Yeah. Or 25. I don't know. It's somewhere in there. And anyways, what else is there? I have been called a bad mom. How could you raise your son is awful. You are a terrible grandmother. Recently I've been called a Coriania, because I do not, I usually don't make posts online at all because I get attacked anytime I ever do. Justin's brother has been in federal prison for 10 years, which is not true. Yes, he went to prison, but it wasn't in federal prison. That is true. My husband went to prison, which he did not. Justin's dad, he didn't go to prison either.
Wow.
There was a thing where they were publishing his older brother's tax returns online. I'm going, this is so wrong. They published somebody's tax return? Yes, they published Tim's tax stuff online. That's a federal crime. Yeah. So I didn't know this, actually. How did they possibly get a hold of Tim's tax returns? Well, it wasn't exactly his tax returns. It was his taxes and
Maureen Ban. Are you a new subscriber? Oh, I see your green badge. Welcome. I should be doing a lot more with my membership. So if you want to join my membership, you're going to find the join button somewhere. It's like subscribers on Facebook. You guys, you know what that is. So, Maureen, thank you so much for joining my membership. I should come there once in a while and do exclusive chit chats with you guys. Maybe before I go live, I'll come in there and tell you what we are going to talk about in the night. What do you think about that? Give you a sneak peek so you get the scoop of it before every other person hears about it. Yes, I should do more of that. Maybe when we have more people in the group or in the membership. Thank you. The God bless you. Thank you, Maureen. Okay, Justin.
It wasn't his returns itself. It was like some sort of record. Which was fake, or was it real? I don't know. That I couldn't tell you. Okay. So they went to such an extent to either make up information or look up anything they could find to harass my family. Is that correct, Mom? Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's correct. And I've ignored a lot of it because there is so many lies, half-truths. I didn't dare say anything about anything. So, thanks, Mom. Because I got attacked. Right. So, sorry, my dogs are barking. We live in the country. We have lots of dogs. It's a good life. I said, you live in the country. There's lots of dogs. My mom. Well, it's our dogs. It's not even lots of dogs. It's ours. Yeah. So, when people are harassing someone and they go after your entire family, it affects the mental health of the entire family. And there's been no consequences. The legal system has been no help. And it's California. It's just a joke. So this is the only.
Quite honestly, I was hoping it would all blow over, but it's not blowing over. Nobody wants to leave it alone.
Right.
And the true victims of all of this is June and Athena.
That's right. The true victims are June and
They're
Athena.
gonna one day grow up and be able to read all this crap that goes on online.
Right. And if my ex-wife would have just shut her mouth, said a few nasty things about me, and then shut up, this wouldn't have turned into what it is. But now it is what it is, and it's time we have to shut it down.
Yes.
Like, this is getting places that it's like when you try to destroy people's lives, their mental health, it is wrong. It is wrong.
And I'm not gonna lie that it didn't affect me. It made me really mad that people don't have anything better to do but talk about this all the time. I mean, this is not a soap opera. This is messing with people's real lives and causing undue stress to everybody involved.
Right.
I probably aged 10 years over this stuff.
Wow.
You've aged.
I worry constantly about my granddaughters.
You've aged 10 years, and
I'm not done because he's been. She's been threatening to kill him. Oh yeah, the day. Okay, I got to tell this part. The day that the last straw is Justin called me for the last time when they were having a fight. And Justin's not innocent in all of this stuff too. Yes, he called her names.
Yes, I did.
It wasn't just a one-way street. It really wasn't. But she always threatened to kill him. But the last day before Justin left, he called me, and I could hear Cora yelling, "I regret having June with you," and she must have said it 20 to 30 times. And I know Justin was holding June. I'm on the phone, so I really don't see what's going on. I'm on the phone. Justin's holding June. June is crying at this point. And then here pretty soon, June was a blood-curdling stream because she pulled on her arm. Yeah. And that was the end.
Yeah.
Of, them living together.
I think I left the next day.
Yeah.
So,
as far as everybody saying that Justin kicked her out of the house, no, he moved to a friend's house, and he was there for a month and gave her the option to find an apartment, to live there as long as she had to find an apartment.
So I didn't kick her out, did I?
Nope. You didn't kick her out.
I gave her a choice.
You went to a friend's house.
Yeah, I went to a friend's house, gave her a choice, and she decided to leave on her own accord. I can prove.
It wasn't 3 days after.
And to be honest, she put that in the book. Although before she wrote the book, she already lied that Justin threw her out. I played that video for you guys. She said he threw her out. He told her to get out, which was a blatant lie. But Hora Obidi, why do you lie so much? Hora Ashawo Obidi, why do you tell so many lies? You even lied against my honorable self. Me, now you are hearing my voice. You lied. Why do you lie so much against people? So after she did several videos claiming and lying that Justin didn't throw her out of the house, she wrote a book. And in the book, she said Justin Dean asked her that she could stay if she wanted to and pay rent. But the money was too expensive, so she decided to leave. Oh my God. Hora Obidi. Okay, Facebook has given up the ghost. So I think everybody will come over to YouTube. Now we are live only on YouTube. Okay, let us continue here. I don't have energy for Facebook right now. My battery, I didn't remember to charge my phone. Sometimes I'm like that, especially on very busy days. Like, oh my God. Today after work, I came back home late. I came back, I think, around 6:30. The kids were already about to eat when I came back. Daddy was home. Daddy already took them from school. So they were about to eat. So once they were done eating, I took them to the bathroom, bathed them, put them to bed. I still did laundry a bit before I came live now. So it's just been back to back to back to back. So I didn't even think of, oh, blessing, you need to charge your phone. I did not until the phone went off the first time. That's when I realized that, battery was low. But now I will just focus on one device, on one screen. And hopefully the people on Facebook will join us here. Okay, let us continue to.
After the birth of the baby either. It was more like 2 weeks. It was like 10 days, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, she also lied about 4 days postpartum. That girl lies about everything. She's a thief. Thieves are liars. Liars are thieves. She lies too much. It's just too much. You cannot keep up, like, back to back. She lies. Dirty liar. Oh my God. She must lie about everything so that people can go and attack the other person, so that they can feel sorry for her. My God.
So
She said he left 4 days after she gave birth, but I saw videos where they were still sitting down side by side 6 days later, that they were doing live videos together, holding the baby together. This girl lies too much. Oh my goodness.
yeah, but thanks, Mom. Everyone, say thank you to my mom. This is the awareness of cyber harassment and what it does to people. Because my mom's just said she's aged 10 years from harassment and worrying about me. I did not have any of these gray hairs before the last 2 years of being harassed.
But Justin's age is going back to normal. There was a time Justin was looking 45. I'm not gonna lie to you. Justin looked really, really. I'm like, oh God, I don't want to imagine what this man is going through. When you're going through so much inside and you're not picking up, people can tell that, this man should be facing hell. I mean, after the divorce, when all those people would go and attack him, he would be doing his own thing on his own, collaborating with people. They would go and be attacking him, attacking the people he's working with. He was bottling up so much inside, and it was showing on him. But now look at him. Thank God for your life, Justin. Thank God that he brought a sweet and strong woman your way. Because you see, Summer is not talking. She's not getting herself involved in this drama. Although they are bullying her, they are dragging her. And now in their mind, this one, she's an easy one. We are just going to push around. But the way I see that Summer, she's fire and brimstone in one. The way I see her. But they will always take your silence for weakness. But by the time you strike, but I hope I said it before and I'll continue to say it. That is where her power lies. Where she stays at that higher level. She's at a higher level than any Horian ever. Hora Obidi will never get to the level that Summer Moore has worked her way to get to. Hora Obidi is below. She's at ground zero, ground level. She's an ashawo in the eyes of everybody. But Summer Moore is a classy, young, beautiful, strong woman. So she shouldn't bring herself to Hora's level. Let her just stay high up there. Let Horians be looking at her far away and be drooling that, oh my God, Hora lost this man to this woman. He's taking good care of her, good care of him.
So this is the way I have chose to fight back, because the legal system has woefully failed me.
Very good. Stand your ground. Justin is doing amazing. Stand your ground. Who are they? Who are they Stand your ground. Take back the narrative. Rewrite your own story. It's your story to tell. Nobody will narrate your story for you. I love what is happening. Cora Obidi is finished. She's finished.
And you guys should be ashamed of yourself. My kids are Nigerians. You're making them look bad. So, people are saying, we love Cora, we love Cora. I'm telling you to go love her.
My brother. How difficult is that? Those rats that call themselves Horians. That is like the easiest thing ever. That you love someone and you stick to the person you love. You encourage them, you support them, you show them love, you shower them with gifts, you promote whatever they do, you share them out. That should be very easy. It should come natural to you. But no, they don't do all of that. They would rather be lurking around Justin Dean's comment section. Oh my God, the energy they put in Justin Dean. Oh, he did this today. Oh, his girlfriend did that today. Oh, he said this. They are always jumping on Justin. Justin is the brand. You will go to all those minions, all of them, they created pages. They want to make money. What are they posting? Justin did this. Justin said that. Justin worked with this one. Justin shared this one. Justin commented here. A man of 35, they want to control where he comments, who he watches. Who does that? And these are very filthy people. They are so obsessed with him. Everything he does, go to their pages. It's quite pathetic.
Support her. Just leave me and my family alone.
Hi, God.
What part of that
is God
hard to understand? I'm speaking slowly because you don't understand. Go love and support her. Leave me alone.
Oh my God.
That's slow enough. I can spell it out on a chalkboard if you like.
Esther Ashawo Ochoga, Justin Dean will never look at you. You're too dirty. Look at your legs. You have the ugliest legs with those dirty slippers, bathroom slippers you're wearing to church, packing dust from your house to church. He will never look at you. You're not his spec. You're too dirty and too local for a doctor. Even your Ashawo mama was dumped by Justin. How much more you, the house girl? You will go to Esther Ochoga's page. She will screenshot all the comments on Justin Dean's page. I will be like, this girl, are you this useless? My goodness. Leave me alone. Okay. So, in the spirit of leave me alone, he has always said it, but they never listened, right? Wait, let me see where I even stopped before I continue. Let me see. Okay, I think it's this one. So they never listened. They never, did what he kept begging and asking for until it got to where we are now. The Hora Obidi went viral negatively. She went viral for the wrongest reasons. Because Justin had enough. If Cora Obidi had done what was necessary, we would not have been here today. We would not be talking about Hora Obidi sleeping around while 5 months pregnant. We would not be talking about Hora Obidi having a miscarriage because while pregnant, she went clubbing and dancing all night, drinking alcohol as the irresponsible agaracha by birth that she is. Asharamuta special. That's why she had a miscarriage. She knew what she needed to do. Nancy, the senior Ashawo, because Nancy has to be an Ashawo. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Come and hear another lie Nancy told just to cover up for her adulterous sister. We'll talk about Nancy tomorrow. Now, I just want to play a video Nancy did, I believe, last year.
Why? Why can't you call them to order? Why can't you call your minions to order?
Here, she was telling Justin, Nancy was telling Justin, Mancy, all the testosterone in your blood. Nasty Mancy was telling Justin to call his minions to order. Listen, just listen to.
Why? Why can't you call them to order? Why can't you call your minions to order? You think if Kara comes out today and says, I don't want anybody to support me. If you support, do not do any live video bashing anybody. Do not do any live video. I want nobody to support. Do you think they will not listen to her? They would listen to her. They'll tell her, well, baby girl, if that's what you want, that's fine. They will listen to her. But you're not even in control.
Useless, nasty Mancy. Let me play it again so that you guys will understand.
Why? Why can't you call them to order? Why can't you call your minions to order? You think if Kara comes out today and says, I don't want anybody to support me. If you support, do not do any live video bashing anybody. Do not do any live video. I want nobody to support. Do you think they will not listen to her? They will listen to her. They'll tell her, well, baby girl, if that's what you want, that's fine. They will listen to her. But you're not even in control.
You're not even in control. Do you think that, let me repeat what she said. She said, do you think if Cora came out today and told her fans, you guys stop doing videos, stop bashing people, do you think they would not listen? They would listen to her. But you, Justin, you're not even in control. That is what Nancy said last year. And I remember doing a video analyzing this. And I said, Nancy, you are older than Cora. Why don't you advise her to do what you just said? If you know that these Horians doing videos, bullying and harassing people, you know they would listen to her, then why don't you advise her to tell them to do just that? But they knew what they were doing. Now, Mancy said Justin is not in control of his people, in quote, but her sister is in control. If she told her bloggers to stop bashing people, they would listen to her. Meaning, Hora Obidi could have told them 6 months ago, 1 year ago, a year and a half ago to stop bashing people. But she did not tell them. If she had told them, they would have stopped. Even now that she told them to radically ignore, they listened. They listened. At least majority of them did. But Justin doesn't have control. Me now, I'm doing my video because I'm doing my video. You think Justin has the power to tell me, Blessing, stop doing videos? For what in the world? No, he doesn't have control over me. I'm a full woman of my own. I have a husband. Justin will not come and tell me to stop. So he doesn't have control over me. He doesn't have control over Gracious. He doesn't have control over all these other bloggers. They are doing their videos based on how they feel about what they are seeing online, what they see on Quora. So whoever is doing videos talking against what they are seeing is because they are against maybe the immorality aspect of it, maybe the lies that she's telling on a daily basis, maybe different things. I have my reasons, which many of you know. So no, he doesn't have control. He can only try and say, please, nobody should do this for me. I did not send anybody. I do not need it. That's all he can do. But Cora Obidi has control over her bloggers. She has control over what they do and what they say in their videos. Even Nancy confirmed that if Cora would tell them to stop, they would stop. They would listen. But Cora chose not to tell them to stop. And that's why we are where we are today. That's why Justin had to do the needful. And Hora Obidi is trying to look for where to hide her face. Okay, let me go to my next file. Okay, you guys cannot see it. Let me see if I can hide and show you. Those of you on YouTube, since I've switched off Facebook now. Let me you can see it because of Justin's picture. Let me remove the picture. Okay. Here. Okay, it's not gonna work. Ooh, baby, this ain't gonna work, baby, baby. This ain't gonna work. Ooh, ooh. It's not gonna work, unfortunately. I tried. Okay, maybe we'll do that on Facebook tomorrow. When I come back live tomorrow, I'll show you guys properly on Facebook. So I'm gonna skip that for today. Let me play.
So this might be one of the final installments. We'll see. This is a story about how I had to visit a nightclub named after my wife's genitalia.
Hey, I shower.
I wasn't going to tell this story, but I'm still being encouraged. Still being encouraged to harass me, and cyber harassment is not okay. It's not cool. I do not support it. I do not recommend it, and I do not ask anyone to do it for me. Never have, never will. I do, however, support people telling the truth. My ex-wife got on her social media and trying to make it seem like I'm obsessed with her, calling me Mr. Cora Obidi. I want to move on with my life. I want her to leave my name out of her mouth, and I want to stop being harassed for crimes I never committed. I've already proven that I did not beat her up until she had a miscarriage. I've already proven this in court, in a court of law, and I'm still being harassed for it, and it's being perpetuated out of her mouth after I won in court. So,
Princess Lion, thank you for $9.99. God bless you. Princess says, blessing to your Facebook for messages. Oh, where's my phone? Did I get a message? Okay, I'll take a look. Let me.
She's calling me Mr. Obidi, which is really funny because her last name is still Dean.
Whoa! Justin giving them woto. Cora, see your life. Oyinbo don't finish you. See your life. Mr. Cora Obidi. It doesn't rhyme. What is that nonsense, Mr. Cora Obidi? It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even add up. So that they will say you are talking, Mr. Cora Obidi. What does that even mean? But you still have Dean. You're still using the name Dean. Isn't that a shame and a disgrace? And that name will be a curse on your life. You will never make progress on that name. You will feed in with his name. And you're there on Facebook doing Odunga, saying Mr. Cora Obidi. Look at the way he's finishing your life. It's no longer 2022 or no longer 2023 where you come and do on Facebook like you want to mess him up. He will just be quiet looking at all of you. Now you don't chop liver. Do you know what that means? He go finish you, mess you up. Come and listen to your life.
She's calling me Mr. Cora Obidi, which is really funny because her
Very
last
funny.
name is still Dean. She's
Whoa.
still carrying my name. My children's name is Dean. I want nothing to do with the Obidi family. They are
Fire. My God. So Cora is still using this man's name. Justin, you are the champion. You are that girl's savior. You are her savior. Without you, she's a nobody. Without Justin, Cora Obidi is nothing. She still needs Justin's name. Ha! Cora, you're a disgrace to the Horians. You're disgracing them day in, day out.
I want nothing to do with the Obidi family. They are a family of scammers. They are a family of liars. All they do is get on the internet and perpetuate lies. So I want nothing to do with them.
Let me play something from Cora's video. An old video.
On my Spotify. Is that name still on my Spotify? Oh my Lord. I'm so sorry. I've not changed my name. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm gonna change it today. I swear to God, I did not know I still had.
Useless prostitute. Useless as shower kobo from the street. When you really want to get rid of a man's name, it's not something you forget. It goes number 1 on your to-do list. You dress up the way you came out, pretending with a glass of champagne in your hands, celebrating your divorce. That's the way you would dress up, and you will march to that office. That will be your priority. You tell yourself, I'm not doing any other thing before I do this. That would be your goal, that this is the first thing I'm doing. I'm yanking that name off my life. It's not something you come live and, oh, don't tell me I still have that name. Don't tell me I forgot to remove that name. Ashawo. Look at your behavior online. Look, who are you fooling? Of course, you're fooling your goats. So you don't know the name you are still bearing. When you go to offices, when they ask you, you show your ID card. Is it not Dean? You're now fooling your father. You think you're fooling people watching you. Oh, don't tell me I still have that name. Oh, I forgot. Oh. Let's play it.
God, I did not know I still had that name in my Spotify.
Useless. Now go and remove the name now. Now that we are still reminding you, justice for Justin Dean's surname. Go and bear Anthony Obidi's name, if the name will do anything for your existence. Go and bear your father's name. You're divorced. Go and carry Obidi. Leave Justin Dean's surname for him. You're insulting him. You're still attaching your dry yash to his surname because you need him. He's your savior. He's your breath. He's your existence. He's your life in the US. He's your green card. He's your gateway. Give up the name already. We are reminding you again. It's 2024. Your divorce was finalized in January or February 2023. Give up the name. Justice for Justin Dean's surname. The only people that should be bearing Dean outside of his immediate family are his daughters, not you. Ashawo.
I'm gonna call management. Yeah.
Useless child.
Spotify, I'm gonna call management. Yeah. I need to off one line and tell management to go and change.
You look at her. Look at the dirty twat. I need to off my live and call management. Who is management? You will call yourself. You will dial your own number and talk to yourself. Stupid girl. Always deceiving people, always lying. Everybody knows you don't have a management team. So what's the pretense? You're not Ira Star. No, you will never get to that level. Dirty pretender, fake
Are you
life.
lying to me? Are you lying to me? Because that's how you guys lie that you cannot hear me. That's how you lie.
Fake life. Go and remove the surname. Leave the man's surname alone.
Nothing to do with them. Now that that's clear. Coordinating a smear campaign. Let's talk about what a smear campaign is. A smear campaign is when you go public, repeat. It was during COVID lockdown. This is when she claimed that I was locking her in the house, but it was actually a COVID lockdown. And I encouraged her to get off social media for 10 days or 2 weeks to do something else, like, because she was too consumed by it, spending 18 hours a day scrolling. And I thought it would be good for her mental health if she got outside and went for a walk, worked on other projects rather than just scrolling other people's content as market research.
Oh my God, what a loser. Spending 18 hours scrolling other people's content as market research. Do you know what that means, Horians? It means she was looking at what other people are doing so that she can copy. She would call it market research so that she will know which kind of content is doing well. Oh, that one did this. She's scrolling, watching. Oh, Jen Mena. Jen Mena shook her yash like this. Oh, Jen Mena did. She's copying everybody. Who is now the copycat? For her, that's market research. Oh, this kind of content, it works. So many people love it. They are watching, they are commenting. Then she will go and recreate. She's a copycat. She's a copycat. Useless non-entity. Spending 18 hours when you have, or you had a husband, you had one baby at the time, but you would sit on your phone looking at what every other person was posting. And I'm sure she's still doing it up till tomorrow. That's why she doesn't have time for her children. Her children look unkempt when they are with her. They always look unkempt when they are around her. Always. Useless ashawo mama.
And after about 10 days, without revealing anything medical, let's just say she had a mental crisis. And she
went colo mental. She went mad. She went to the 50-51 hold. She was taken into a psychiatric home. She wrote it in her book as well. Yes, she was admitted. She ran mad. Yeah, she's not well. Mentally, you guys can tell now. That girl is not okay. Instead of her to seek help, she's there fooling herself, fooling her Horians, disturbing the whole cyberspace.
Down and told me that she had cheated on me. Okay? Well, we already had a kid, and I was upset, but it occurred after I had left to the United States to work on building a business, building a life for us, while she was still in Nigeria. So in her mind, it was justified because we were not legally married in the United States.
Can you imagine?
Indeed, we were not. So her justification for cheating, and she would not apologize to me. So we fought about this for 6 months. She wouldn't apologize. She would say we weren't married, meaning that the traditional marriage doesn't count.
Wow. Nancy, the big ashawo, the big sister to the medium ashawo. Let me look for Nancy's video. Nancy, maybe it's this one.
Just continue to say your truth. I've been telling everybody, if you want to know the truth, go and buy Cora's book. She never lied that she did anything. She said it that she did it with her full chest. This is her book. And that was before their marriage. So if you want to learn the truth about this
You
whole
heard
thing,
you heard the big ashawo. Big ashawo Nancy said, yeah, She said it with her full chest that she did it, and she did it before the marriage. Nancy Ashawo, come and tell us how many boyfriends you have outside of Shetaume. Adulterous Obidi girls. Even when she was talking, Cora Obidi looked away. Embarrassment. Aren't you people ashamed of your father's name? Look at two sisters. Look at two dirty Ashawo sisters. Look at them encouraging each other with adultery. Oh, don't worry. She already accepted it with her full chest. Look at them. Look at them. Shame and disgrace. May you never marry from this kind of family where the big sister will be encouraging the younger sister. Yeah, she already accepted it. She only did it before marriage. Thunder fire you, because even the Korah said she did it after the traditional marriage. It wasn't before. Nancy the liar. Any woman that lies as much as this is cheating on her husband. I said it here. If you can lie as much as this publicly, you are cheating on your husband. Only women who cheat can lie as much as this. These dirty girls, don't trust them. Oh. These ones, there is nothing they are not capable of doing. Anybody that can come out publicly and defend her younger sister's adulterous activities, that person's hands are not clean. Dirty as shower.
Aren't married, meaning that the traditional marriage doesn't count.
Everyone hit the like button. Thank you, T-Girl.
And also, she would say, it's not cheating if you use a condom. This is what I was told for 6 months. I had to get her father involved. I had to get her family involved and be like, talk some sense into this woman so we can move past this. As a result of her inability to take accountability for the hurt that she caused me, she bailed. She went to Nigeria with June. I believe this is around September or something, September, November. And once she got there, she told me that she was going to raise June in Nigeria and I would never see my daughter again. And naturally, many of you know, my weakness is my kids. I love my kids dearly. And I'm doing this so that I can be the best version of myself for my kids. Because if somebody's trying to destroy their life, I expect them to stand up for themselves. And I also expect them, if they start to get into a toxic relationship, that they leave. So, which I did not do. That was my mistake. So anyway, so she's in Nigeria, hanging out with the guy that she cheated on me with, making videos with the guy that she cheated on me with, and just to emotionally upset me. So I didn't know what to do, so I went on a vacation. I went to Brazil and I went to Costa Rica to clear my head. And I was, at this point, her words were, we are divorced now. I'm not coming back to America. So she's in Nigeria, telling me I'm never going to see my daughter again. And I'm like trying to think about what to do. So I came to the conclusion I had to go to Nigeria to get my daughter. So my intention was to go to Nigeria and get my daughter and not get back with her. Well, the family formed an intervention, and her father, who I respected quite a lot at that time, which I no longer have any respect for whatsoever.
Hey! Cora. Justin doesn't have no single respect for Anthony Obidi anymore. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. He failed as a father. When he came out to start to saga Justin, that's when he lost all the respect. Cora, look at how they are yayaing your papa that was killing mosquito killer. You're a waste product of a daughter. My God. Cora Obidi, see where your life can't end. When man do you like this, you are finished.
So my intention was to go to Nigeria and get my daughter and not get back with her. Well, the family formed an intervention, and her father, who I respected quite a lot at that time, which I no longer have any respect for whatsoever, begged me, got on his knees and cried, and begged me to forgive her.
Well, Kora Obidi actually confirmed that in her book. She said her father knelt down. I should have opened the book and read it out for you guys, maybe tomorrow if I remember. She said her father knelt down and begged Justin Dean. If Justin Dean was truly abusive, there is no way the father would be begging him to take his daughter. Because after Justin Dean, nobody will carry. After Justin Dean, nobody will come and take Kora Obidi, that trash. Who is taking leftovers? After Justin Dean, it's over for Ashawo. Uh-uh. Anthony Obidi is a Nigerian. He knows what's up. He knows what men want as brides, as wives. He knows that his daughter is not wife material. That's why he was begging as if his life depended on it. Because he knows, or he knew then, that if this man leaves my daughter, if this man leaves Hora Obidi, that means Hora Obidi will just live the rest of her life as a widow. No man, no husband, nothing. In the next 10 years, Hora Obidi will be going with gigolos. Yes. In 10 years, she will be 40 something. You'll be seeing her with small, small boys of 20 something. She will be paying them to service her licking ash. That's why the man begged. He used the deep eyes of an elderly man, and he saw that this girl, there is no wife characteristics in you. You're not wife material. That's why he was begging this man you see here on the screen that just take her, please. He begged, he cried. For Obidi, I'm going to be honest with you, your father is very useless. He was desperate for this man on the screen to take you. He was desperate for you to have a man in your life. 2 years later, you can't even settle in a serious relationship. That says a lot. Who is he going to beg? Now, Anthony, fall out. Come and talk. Come and do live video. Come and dance. They said they've released the new song. Oh yeah, come and dance, Anthony. Who are you going to beg now to carry this Ashawo and put in the house as a wife? Your mates were giving birth to responsible children who went to university and came out to be professionals, who know how to build their homes. Your mates, Anthony Obidi, were giving birth to daughters that they raised, sent to the best schools, and they know how to look after their children. But you decided to give birth to an Ashawo. And the elder sister of the Ashawo is also encouraging her to be adulterous. That's a failure of a father. At the end of the day, that father will be kneeling down begging men. Men should be proposing to your daughters on their knees. You are begging men on your knees to please take the counterfeit of a daughter that you don't know where you will put her. She had a good man. She didn't appreciate what she had. One man's meat is another man's poison. What she treated anyhow, another woman has packaged that man. Another woman is enjoying all the goodness now. Hora Obidi is there miserable. I'll play her video for you tomorrow for you to see how jealous and bitter she is about his new girlfriend. She kept insisting, you have a new woman now. Why don't you focus on your new girlfriend? And she insulted Summer, but we'll do that tomorrow. Hora Obidi, you can never be the woman Summer is. You can never come to her level. You're too low, too cheap, too slutty, too trashy. I'm so glad I'm on YouTube alone right now. You can never come close to the caliber of human and woman that girl is. A young girl But look at where she has positioned herself in life. She is now the girlfriend to the doctor. Who is your boyfriend? Ashawo, California. You see your life, you can only cry about his new girlfriend. But nobody can cry about your boyfriend because you don't have one. You have people servicing you. That's all you're good for. Like a DOG. And DOGs, they don't have permanent partners. No, they don't. No, they don't. See your life? Look at where you ended. Useless child. Let me continue playing. Look at how Justin finished you. Even after he left you, he still had respect for your father. He still did. He was still addressing him as Papa. But look at where all of you pushed your luck. You continue to harass the guy. Now look at, you think he will be foolish for you people forever. You think he will be quiet forever. No, he's not a fool. He was just applying wisdom and hoping that you people would receive sense. But you never did. And now everything is spoiled. Let him give you people woto because you don't deserve any better. Your family is just, oh my goodness.
Begged me, got on his knees and cried.
Yes.
And begged me to forgive her.
Useless.
And then she did apologize. And I was so...
Mansi, is that how your father also begs Cheta to keep your masculine frame in his wardrobe? Is that how Anthony also begs Cheta? Yeah, father that is hustling men for his daughters. Because they are of no use to anybody. They are no good. They lie too much. And at least I'm 100% sure one of them is an adulterer. Which man really wants to keep such a loose, wayward girl in the house as a wife? So when you have daughters like that as a man, you'll be going about kneeling down for young boys, young men, for them to just please, just be with her, please. Oh my God, what a disgrace. Anthony, see your life? See your life? Why didn't you give birth to a responsible daughter? Anthony Obidi. Oh.
Born, but my desire was to keep the family intact. So I got back with her at this time, and everything was looking good, and we were hanging out, and we were back to our old selves. You know, this is the toxic spiral. It's like extreme highs by extreme lows. Okay, so then one night, and this is probably the most traumatic experience of my life so far, including I've had a few near-death experiences, not traumatic. This is the most traumatic experience of my life, that a person could be so out of tune with, like, or I don't know if it was meant to hurt me, or she's just so, she just doesn't understand her actions and how they hurt people. But we were going out to the club one night, and the club was named Moist. It's in Lagos, Nigeria. And I'm hanging out there with some of my friends, because I do have many Nigerian friends, and her. And two of my friends overheard her. Well, first, let's back up. This white guy comes up and shakes my hand and gives me a hug. And I was like, who's this guy? He was the owner of the club. His name is Njoh. And he comes up and embraces me like a brother, right? And I'm like, okay, this is weird. And then she told me that's Joe. And I was like, what? And then she proceeded to tell me that when they were together, she came up with the name of the club, Moist, because she has a moist
a leaky vagina.
And two of my friends overheard this. And I didn't know what to do. You would have thought that I would have got angry, made a scene. I shut down. I just shut down and sat on the couch in complete disbelief
My
that
God.
someone could be so disrespectful and have so much lack of respect that she could bring me to a club named after her genitalia
My
while
God.
married to me
Hey.
and brag about it.
Oh, Jesus. That girl doesn't have.
And it's the most traumatic experience of my life. And once again, her father begged me to not leave her. And I was just like,
Cora Obidi. So Antonio Obidi, your father is a desperado. Antonio Obidi be hustling men for his daughter, his useless daughters that nobody wants. Nobody wants horror. They don't mind tasting, no, they don't mind smelling, but they don't want to stay. Antonio Obidi is now the one hustling men. Chai. All these Horians. So you people don't have any brother you can dash her. Horians, fall out. Bring your brothers and your fathers. She also does grandfathers. By the way, if your grandfather is still alive and he has hair in his yash, bring him forward. And he has money to pay, bring him. Horians, help your girl, help your princess.
begged me to not leave her. And I was just like, I rationalized it because I was like, this has got to be some kind of mental health thing. This has got to be something.
Wow.
I got to get this woman help.
Hey.
So I still tried to make the marriage work even after that. I am such an idiot. And our marriage never recovered from that. It truly didn't. And I was too much of a coward to leave. I was too much of a coward to leave because I was just defeated, honestly. It was a complete, like I felt defeated. Like I had no more fight in me to...
This man took a lot. Horians, I pray your sons and your brothers would go through this. They will meet a horror Obidi in their lives, yes. My goodness.
Stand up for myself. So that is one of the most hurtful experiences of my life. And I haven't talked about this in a while. It really brings up some trauma for me. And I'm not saying this because I want people to go harass her. I'm saying this because I have felt controlled by this woman, both in the marriage and out, where it's like I no longer had a voice. I no longer had any sort of self-respect, any sort of pride in myself. And that continued after the divorce. And recently, I've been doing a lot of
Horror, how market today? Don't you just regret that you didn't stop your minions? When you went to bed last night, didn't you just tell yourself, oh, if they had just stopped, if I had just stopped them? Didn't you think that when you had the chance to? Things were not even so expensive then. Oh my goodness. I'm falling asleep, you guys. I'm falling asleep. I'm dreaming. Oh my God, I'm sleepwalking now. Let me go. Let me come and go.
Work. And
let me come and go before I start speaking in tongues.
The only way that I could ever truly
let me see how long.
Look at myself in the mirror with any sort of respect is to come out with this publicly. Not because I want to, but because there's so many lies and harassment and so much so much hate towards me when all I was a loving husband trying to help her build her dream. And interesting enough, the divorce helped her build her dream by the destruction of me. And that's just not okay. It should hurt her in any way.
Is this the
It's
last
to
one?
reclaim my own self-respect. And just in case anyone's doubting that this place exists, this is a real business, Lagos, Nigeria.
Moist Beach Club. Guys, when next I go to Nigeria, I might actually go to that beach club. Let us go and look at Horror Obidi's VJJ. Let us go and touch the clubhouse gate. Let us feel the wetness. I'll come and tell you people about it. Jesus Christ. Okpo. Kora Obidi dia kuna kuna.
Moist Club, named after my wife's, at the time's, vagina while married to me.
Because you married an
She
Ashawona.
named it herself.
What do you expect?
So this is all true. I can back this all up. Good luck suing me.
She's not going to sue. She's just trying to redeem herself. Okay, so for those of you watching, I had a moment of almost passing out. I don't know what I was saying. I think I was talking about something being expensive. You guys, what time is it? Okay, let's just do one more video. I was I don't know. Oh my God. I caught myself like really falling asleep. I was like, bless you, what are you selling? What is expensive? Oh Lord. Okay, I think I'm just going to stop there. Honestly, otherwise it's going to get crazy. I don't want to speak in tongues. I don't want to be caught speaking in tongues. So Kora Obidi went to London to speak in tongues. Let me read comments. Oh my God, the shame and disgrace upon Kora Obidi. This is karma. And Kora Obidi wants to come out and be swearing for people. Kora Obidi, you that you are swearing for people that this will happen to them. What did you do to other people before they swore for you for this to be happening to you? You come and tell us. If you think your curses would let people experience what you're experiencing today, who cursed you for you to experience it today? I shall cover. Change your ways. Maybe your life will be better. But your life will never be better. Never. Because you've wronged too many people. Too many people have laid curses on your life. And nothing will wash it away. Too many people. No amount of deliverance will deliver you. You will never be delivered. Never. Because all the people you have sent to go out there to destroy people, all of it will be on your neck. Shame and disgrace, back to back. Public shame and disgrace. So you see this type that you just collected, that you became restless. You are now coming to explain to your phone. You go explain, tire. That's what you continue to receive. Horror will be in your life. You will never lie against another person. You'll be saying things the way they happened. You'll be telling the truth. That is one lesson I'll give you for free out of everything you're experiencing today. You lie too much on people. That's why I'm sitting here today. Why do you think I made myself official analyst of this case? Because of your lies. Who is going to stand up for you? Ashawo Kora Obidi. Who is going to speak up for you? Who is going to support you? Who is going to, fight for you? That would really make sense, that would matter, that would make change, that will make a change. Who? All the people that could have stood up for you. You've all either insulted them, you and your Horians, or you've lied against them. Now you are left with the rats and the ants and the hungry idiots who can do nothing for your situation. They can't change the narrative. The only thing they can do is go harass people, bully people, but it does not remove the idea in people's minds that you are an adulterer. Not only the idea, the reality that they have come face to face with. The information has already gone out there, the damage has already been done. We all know that you cheated on your husband after marriage, after your bride price was fully paid. You opened your legs and you let another man enter you. That's an abomination. And that's that curse that is following you, and it will forever follow you. And all the people you've lied against, their head will continue to ask you karma upon karma, back to back. And your warriors, they can't help you. They cannot. They cannot. See your life? Who is laughing now? Who is laughing now? Useless child. Okay, let me read some comments and then we'll call it a night. Yes, whatever Justin does or says, they make mountains out of, like, they will carry it. They don't even carry Korobiti's matter the way they carry Justin. He is their Lord and Savior. Don't you understand? He is their Lord and Savior. They look at him, they worship him. They're sleeping and waking up on his page. They want to see his every move. They are jealous of his new relationship because their Ashawo mama can never have anything like that again, ever in her life. They are jealous. How could he just find someone and be in such a relationship? How? And she's just there, jumping from one DICK to another. Let me see. She said she was doing a show because it was what would make her money. And her family saw that. They shipped her to China. Yes. Yes. Someone says, Justin, fight for your right. We are proud of you. Keep yours. Yes. I am really amazed at how he's going about it. He was like, if you want to believe anything, if you want to twist things around, do whatever you want. I don't care. I have said my truth. That is how you know someone who is really telling you the fact of the matter. You don't even have to stress yourself the way Hora is stressing herself. He has said it, that's what matters. He's at peace with it. But she's coming out. Your children's children, this and that. He went to Brazil. Who asked you? She became restless. He is really doing well. He's giving them woto woto. Someone says Justin should also write a book out of this saga. There is a high chance of it selling worldwide. He actually said he will write a book, but I don't know if he wants to write a book about this. Yes, Ellen says, but she never called her fans to order. She never did. And when she attempted to, it was too late. The whole time I remember, I would be analyzing, I would be saying, Cora, when all of this scatter, it will fall on your head. If you guys remember how I used to say it, tell these people to stop because the damage will affect you more than any other person because you are the one who really need this blue space. You need this social media because you rely fully on it. Justin Dean doesn't even come live every day. If not for this series he's doing. On a good day, he doesn't come out every day. So he's really not dependent or relying fully on social media revenue. I, for example, I have a full-time job I do outside. of all of this. A lot of people have something to fall back on. They either have a business, or they have a job, or they have a husband, a partner that, if anything goes wrong with social media, they can always survive. But Horobidi has nothing to fall back on. She has only social media, and she's allowing her minions go destroy other people's spaces on social media. Of course, it's not going to sit well with them, and it will never be well with Coral Bidi. I would say it's tell them to stop, because when everything blows out of proportion, it will affect you more than any other person. If Facebook shuts down tomorrow, I'm on my way to the airport. I said it before. I'll go and work. But Coral Bidi, you will be affected. And now you're feeling it. And when you just thought, oh my God, let me tell them to stop, it was already too late. You had almost 2 years to do so. Nancy did a video and said you had the power to tell them to stop, but you chose not to use that power. Now, you have to dance to the tune. See your life? Nancy likes to play victim because she thinks people are stupid. Since when Justin has, can you imagine? Who is Justin? But she said it now. She said Justin doesn't have control. She knows. They just love to apportion blames. That's the problem with them. They like to attach blames to someone. They want to blame someone. They want someone to be dragged. That's why she's calling his name. But she said it, that he does not have control. She said it already. So those girls are manipulative, really. They will tell you what they want you to act on. If they want you to attack someone, they know exactly what to say. If they want you to feel sorry for them, they know exactly what to say. They are scammer llamas. Hi, Estelle. Good evening. Yes, exactly, Shirley. She just admitted KO is the exactly. She's their madam. She is their madam. They listen to her. Good evening, Franchi. You said first time watching. Oh, welcome. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you subscribe. I hope you enjoy your time here. Oh my goodness. Nice to have someone new today. Yes. Oh, my namesake. Blessing. Oh, even when they are saying she's not kicked out. Oh, they will continue to repeat it, even when they see facts of the matter. That look, this person was not kicked out. They will continue to repeat it. They will come tomorrow. It's just like this. Oh, they attacked me with acid. Even after the police said it was not acid, they still continue to say acid. So you can imagine, that girl, she's not a human being. The Horians are even worse. I can't remember. What question did I ask? Color me. What question did I ask you? You just mentioned 62. I can't remember the question I asked. I think I was slow with the comments. Yes, she did. She did a video claiming she had her name back. Yes, she did. Cora, shame. Shame on you. Shame, Kutubale. Shame. You're disgracing the Horians. They are supposed to be proud of you, but you're not making them proud. You lie too much. Now they know your son name is still Dean. Oh, when will you stop living under the shadow of this man, this Oyinbo? When will you be on your own? When will you stand on your own? You need him, don't you? You need him to survive. You need him to be who you are in the US. Show some respect. Show some gratitude before you lose everything. Undeserving biatch. She lied that she already dropped the name, but no, she did not. She did not. Someone says she's scared of losing the green card. She's a loser. I hope she loses it. Yes, I do. I hope she does. I hope she does. Useless child. Oh, thank you, Color Me Carter, for £10. That's Queen Elizabeth's money. God bless you. She says, always appreciate you, blessing. Keep bringing the facts and truth. Oh, God bless you, dear. Thank you so much. That's kind of you. God bless you. I'll go to McDonald's tomorrow. Thank you so much. Hmm. You guys, I'm reading your comments. She's not changing her name from Dean because of her green card and being divorced and doesn't want to be questioned by immigration. Whoa. Hi! Someone says at the end of the day, this girl will end up where Jaruma is right now. She not well. Or worse still. Me already reserved a special place for her somewhere. Where Jaruma is very nice compared to where me I reserved for her. That biatch who calls herself Horror Obidi. In your life, when you hear B, you will not even wait to hear blessing. When you just hear B, you'll be running. You will never lie against another person. You will never do. Before you lie, you remember blessing. You'll be like, I lied against blessing. She showed me Pepe. I'm not going to do it again. In your life. Someone says he has a mental breakdown and she needs to be in some extensive therapy. What a sad woman. Early mom is the man. Early mom is the management. Oh my God. Cora Obidi herself is the management, in my opinion. She is the management. That girl is such a wannabe. Wannabe. Oh, let me just say I have a management so they think I'm really an artist. You are an Ashawo. Ashawos don't have management. No, they don't. Oh my God. Let me see. Cora is holding on to the dean for citizenship in the US, but she would never admit that. She's a loser then. Why is she pretending to the Horians, the mini losers? Why? Then she should stop insulting the name because the name will bring her bad luck. She said marrying Dean is the biggest regret of her life. That name will not yield anything good in her life. If she's been like this, then she I don't think she will get her citizenship on that name. If you treat the name with zero respect, you think it's going to give you citizenship? She's such a loser, a hypocrite, a thief. Identity thief. It's Justin Dean's identity you're stealing now. Horror Obidi. Someone says, but Justin Dean can make her drop off the last name. I don't think he can. I don't think he can. Because it's the name she had after marriage. A lot of women, some women choose to keep their marital name. It's not a crime to do so, but don't brag about it and insult the name and pretend you don't need the name when you do. That's the problem. Tina Turner kept her marital name even after divorce from Ike Turner. Women do it, but they show respect. But she doesn't want to show respect. Her father's name cannot give her what Justin Dean's name gave her. Her father's name is useless to her. And she's not showing respect to the name that saved her, secured her entire future. That's the problem. Okay, I think I'll really go now. It's very late. I want to thank everybody for being here. You guys have been amazing. Oh, Davika Sukno, thank you for $20. You say, keep doing fantastic work. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shell. Thank you also for, I think it's a star. I cannot see what kind of star it is, but I appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Color me Princess Lion, Devika, and Shelly. and everybody on the live stream today who commented, who shared. I'm so sorry for what happened on Facebook. I really need a PA. If I was living in Nigeria, 100% I would have a PA. But it's not easy. It's not easy here. But I honestly, so many things I could just really be doing, but it's really not easy being able to handle everything. But God is in charge. God is in control. I'm going to read the rest of the comments tomorrow. Thank you so much. It's been fun, fun, fun. We will continue with the analysis tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll listen to Horror Obidi, the Agaracha of California. The adulterous one that looks like a lizard. We are going to listen to her tomorrow. Oh my God, YouTube is so sweet. Facebook doesn't allow us to talk like this, so no, but it is well. Esther Osho Ochoga, I've not even been seeing that one's posts. Esther Ashawo Ochoga, pancake face. What can you do now for your Agaracha mama in California? Nothing. You can help her. See her life. Look at how Justin Dean went viral. Just take a look at that. But you small, small ashawos, you cannot make your grand ashawo mama go viral. Isn't that a shame and a disgrace? It is, in my opinion. Okay, I want to wish everybody a good night. Enjoy your sleep, enjoy your day. If you're somewhere far away, I'll come back live tomorrow. I love you all. Continue to share all the videos I just in posts. I mean, those are revolutionary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And tag the blogs. Continue tagging the blogs. Let them hear what. God bless you. I love you all. Thank you all. Once again, I remain blessed and enjoy the analyst, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye.